And we go down to the start now of the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. We have Westminster School Boat Club and the Oratory School. And what an event. We've been talking about stacked events. This is it for this year, the PE.
The PE always has fantastic tussles, but this is a bit of a David and Goliath here. We've got Westminster Boat Club. They claim to be, I think, the oldest boat club in the world, and a huge one, real tradition there. And the Oratory, much smaller. I think it's the first time they qualified for about 5 years, so this is a huge race for them. And you can see them giving everything. They have to just try and hang on, the Oratory. This is tough for them.
Yeah, blasting out in this early stage, the Westminster School Boat Club. It's the first time here for most of these rowers in this crew. They haven't actually raced here before, many of them, so they're pretty excited to be here, a bit nervous, and just really trying to stay in their own boat and focus on what they're doing, so ignoring, who might be a favourite, and that really is part of the mind game of getting through this regatta each day and each race is really just trying to be in your own boat, and you will potentially draw favourites in the earlier rounds, so being able to stay composed and work on your own race.
I love seeing the excitement actually of all the schoolboy and schoolgirl crews around at the boat tents. They're there. This is so huge for them. They get to race in a regatta that's got top internationals racing in as well, and there's something really special about how much they love being part of that and want to give their all.
And as we head down to Fawley, a little further down the course, the Westminster School Boat Club is looking very strong in the lead here over the Oratory School.
We'd expect that Westminster have that record. They are a different size, completely different scale of boat club. But I think it's worth saying, for the Oratory, it's a particularly special day for them. They have a boat that's been named after a pupil who sadly passed away over the summer, Jack Camilleri, and they have named their boat after him. It's been something Will Lord has organised to get this boat, and it's the first time for this boat down the track. So it's a really special day for the Oratory, and it's an opportunity for them to honour somebody who rowed for the school and is a huge part of being part of these sports clubs. Whether at university or at school, actually it's been part of some of the incredible history of the sport we're involved in that is what stays with us forever.
It is incredible. I was talking to Greg Searle, and he's got a reunion of his winning PE crew 30 years on here in 2018, and when they won the PE in 88, and it just shows the importance that this event and this regatta and rowing at school has on the lives of so many people. And we're so fortunate, certainly in Australia and in the UK, that rowing has such a presence and forms such an important part of our lives. But we can see the Oratory School as they're really putting it all out there, and obviously incredibly special for them to be rowing in this boat and to be having a start here at Henley on the Wednesday.
Absolutely, it's huge for them, and that's where we see the difference. It is a David and Goliath scene out there, but it means just being part of this regatta and representing their school. That's a huge achievement for the Oratory. They row in a beautiful stretch of river upstream of Reading. It's a stretch of river that's made famous as being the stretch of the river referred to in the Wind of the Willows. So all these wonderful English, historic, kind of cultural references, and that's part of our boat clubs, which is so lovely. Westminster, they're full of history too. They claim to be the oldest boat club in the world, with anecdotes going back into the 18th century. So it's just incredible. And here they are, schoolboys in 2018. Where things are. Look at the class of this crew. Look at the slickness of the rowing there. Phenomenal. The standard is absolutely fantastic. And we see that passage of time from being part of this historic event and now showing schoolboy rowing at the highest standard.
And we're going to see a couple more races from the PE over the next couple of hours, and you'll see the standard required to even be here as a part of this event. And the Westminster School making it through here on day one in the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup, successful here as they come to the line over the Oratory School.